Highlight. What is highlight? The spelling mistakes in the text had been highlighted in red. Highlight. To attract attention to or emphasize something important.
Rival. What is rival? The companies produce rival versions of the toy. Rival, a person, group, etc. competing with others for the same thing or in the same area.
Explore. What is explore? The children have gone exploring in the woods. Explore. To search a place and discover things about it.
Merely. What is merely? She is merely a volunteer, not a full-time employee. Merely, used to emphasize that you mean exactly what you are saying and nothing more.
Absence. What is absence? A new manager was appointed during her absence. Absence. The fact of not being where you are usually expected to be.
Fundamental. What is fundamental? Education is fundamental to a child's development. Without a strong foundation in basic skills, it's difficult to succeed later in life. Fundamental. Forming the base from which everything else develops, and more important than anything else.
Regulation. What is regulation? The company must comply with all environmental regulations to avoid penalties. Regulation. An official rule or the act of controlling something.
Additional. What is additional? There will be an extra charge for any additional passengers. Additional. Extra added to what is normal.
Electric. What is electric? We sold the old gasoline car and replaced it with a brand new electric car. Electric. Using electricity for power.
Profitable. What is profitable? Over the years, it has developed into a highly profitable business. Profitable. Making or likely to make a profit.
Accident. What is accident? Josh had an accident and spilled water all over his work. Accident. Something bad that happens that is not expected or intended and that often damages something or injures someone.
Evolution. What is evolution? Darwin's theory of evolution. Evolution. The way in which living things change and develop over millions of years.
Criminal. What is criminal? Today's problem child may be tomorrow's criminal. Criminal. Someone who commits a crime, very bad or morally wrong.
Counterpart. What is counterpart? The sales director phoned his counterpart in the other firm. Counterpart. A person or thing that has the same purpose as another one in a different place or organization.
Ancient. What is ancient? People have lived in this valley since ancient times. Ancient. Of or from a long time ago, having lasted for a very long time.
Massive. What is massive? The bell is massive, weighing over 20 tons. Massive. Very large in size, amount, or number.
Nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is essential if patients are to make a quick recovery. Nutrition. The substances that you take into your body as food and the way that they influence your health.
Distinguish. What is distinguish? He's colorblind and can't distinguish the difference between red and green easily. Distinguish. To notice or understand the difference between two things, or to make one person or thing seem different from another.
Excessive. What is excessive? The message of the campaign is that excessive drinking is a health risk. Excessive. Too much.
Exploit. What is exploit? Laws exist to stop companies exploiting their employees. Exploit. To use something in a way that helps you or to use someone or something unfairly for your own advantage.
Anxiety. What is anxiety? Children normally feel a lot of anxiety about their first day at school. Anxiety. An uncomfortable feeling of nervousness or worry about something that is happening or might happen in the future.
Psychological. What is psychological? He claims that the constant aircraft noise has a bad psychological effect on the residents. Psychological, relating to the human mind and feelings.
Prohibit. What is prohibit? Parking is strictly prohibited between these gates. Prohibit. To officially refuse to allow something.
Contract. What is contract? A contract of employment. Our company was contracted to build shelters for the homeless. Contract. To make a legal agreement with someone to do work or to have work done for you.
Target. What is target? I had 10 shots, but I didn't even hit the target. Target. An object shot at during shooting practice, often a circle with a pattern of rings, or any object or place at which bullets.
Radical. What is radical? I'm just having my hair trimmed. Nothing radical. Radical. Relating to the most important parts of something or someone. Complete or extreme.
Scan. What is scan? I'll just scan the article into the computer. Scan. To look at something carefully, with the eyes or with a machine in order to get information.
Interaction. What is interaction? There's not enough interaction between the management and the workers. Interaction. An occasion when two or more people or things communicate with or react to each other.
External. What is external? The external walls of the house. External. Of on, for, or coming from the outside.
Acknowledge. What is acknowledge? She is usually acknowledged to be one of our best artists. Acknowledge. To accept, admit, or recognize something, or the truth or existence of something.
Acquire. What is acquire? I was wearing a newly acquired jacket. Acquire. To get or obtain something.
Recognize. What is recognize? I hadn't seen her for 20 years, but I recognized her immediately. Recognize. To know someone or something because you have seen or heard him or her or experienced it before.
Criticism. What is criticism? I have a few criticisms to make about your speech. Criticism. The act of saying that something or someone is bad.
Confident. What is confident? Be a bit more confident in yourself. Confident. Being certain of your abilities or having trust in people, plans, or the future.
Volunteer. What is volunteer? A few volunteers are directing traffic on the road in front of the school to ensure the students get home safely. Volunteer. A person who does something, especially helping other people, willingly and without being forced or paid to do it.
Deplete. What is deplete? That last holiday seriously depleted my bank account. Deplete. To reduce something in size or amount, especially supplies of energy, money, etc.
Deficit. What is deficit? The government claimed they were doing a good job of reducing the country's trade deficit and balancing the budget. Deficit. The total amount by which money spent is more than money received.
Notion. What is notion? I have only a vague notion of what she does for a living. Notion. A belief or idea.
Faculty. What is faculty? Even at the age of 100, she still had all her faculties. Faculty. A natural ability to hear, see, think, move, etc.
Breakthrough. What is breakthrough? Scientists are hoping for a breakthrough in the search for a cure for cancer. Breakthrough. An important discovery or event that helps to improve a situation or provide an answer to a problem.
Annual. What is annual? You can choose to pay your car insurance premiums weekly, monthly, or annually. Annual. Happening once every year.
Interact. What is interact? We are studying how these two chemicals interact. Interact. To communicate with or react to.
Debris. What is debris? Debris from the aircraft was scattered over a large area. Debris. Broken or torn pieces of something larger.
Eliminate. What is eliminate? The police eliminated him from their inquiries. Eliminate. To remove or take away someone or something.
Trait? What is trait? His sense of humor is one of his better traits. Trait. A particular characteristic that can produce a particular type of behavior.
Occupation. What is occupation? It seems to me his favorite occupation is eating. Occupation. A regular activity or hobby or a person's job.
Discipline. What is discipline? I don't have enough discipline to save money. Discipline? Training that makes people more willing to obey or more able to control themselves, often in the form of rules.
Racial. What is racial? They are members of a racial minority. Racial. Happening between people of different races. Relating to race or to someone's perceived race.
Mobile. What is mobile? You've broken your ankle, but you'll be fully mobile within a couple of months. Mobile. Moving or walking around freely, able to be moved from one place to another. Used to describe a service available on a mobile phone, small computer, etc.
Tolerant. What is tolerant? She is very tolerant of different opinions, always listening patiently before responding. Tolerant. Willing to accept behavior and beliefs that are different from your own, although you might not agree with or approve of them.